You know, this Hall of Fame is the work of a lot of people, is the product of a lot of people putting in long hours and years back coming up with this idea, this concept, which culminates in a night like this, and the mobile initiative, which is very special. And the first gentleman I met, other than Bart, who when he calls and asks you to do this, you don't say no to, because even though he's not as big as he was when he played, he's still very large. But with Bart, one of the other gentlemen who was a key player in making this happen is the guy I want to introduce you to, and it's very simple. We would not be here if it were not for his efforts. The president of the New Jersey Hall of Fame Foundation, Mr. Steve Edwards.
So the mission of the New Jersey Hall of Fame is to celebrate New Jersey. It's to honor our legends, and it's to inspire our children. And we're doing all of those things tonight. We have a lot of people to thank for that. So it's my distinct pleasure to be able to thank the benefactors of tonight's ceremony who are making all of this possible. And it's going to sound a little monotonous to you. I'm going to read off a lot of names. It's going to be sort of an Academy Award speech, but when I say these names, they mean everything, everything in the world to me. And I think we're going to find a lot of different ways to thank these people in the years to come, and we should. First of all, I want to thank the Lieutenant Governor who's here. How about a round of applause for the Lieutenant Governor? Very busy schedule, and she found time to be with us, and we're very grateful for that. I'd like to thank Wayne Hassenbalg and his staff over at the NJSEA. He's got a Super Bowl to produce in a couple weeks, so you're awfully nice to be here with us tonight. I'd like to thank Bart Oates, Gail Gordon, Doug Steinhardt, and the entire New Jersey Hall of Fame Board of Commissioners. I'd also like to thank John Keegan, Dave Smith, Angelo Genova, Daphne Fox, and Jordan Amin. Those are the executive committee of the Foundation Board and all of the Foundation Board of Trustees. It's New Jersey Hall of Fame, particularly now that we've introduced mobile into the equation, is a 365-day-a-year venture. And there's so many people that you're not seeing tonight who deserve to be up here with me that I owe a great deal of gratitude to. I'd also like to thank our sponsors of tonight's ceremony, the co-chairs, MCJ, Amelia Foundation, Ray Chambers, and Christine Gilfillan, his daughter. Angelo Genova is here, and John Graham, Fairview Insurance, co-chairs of the event. The vice chairs, Bobby Brown Cosmetics, Coach USA, Joe Standish, NFL Films, Howard Katz is here tonight. Raina Savaccia, PSE&G, PNC Bank, NJEA, THK Consulting, Governor Kane, Aetna, Daphne Fox, Altria Group, Princeton Public Affairs, and RBH Group. And finally, I'd like to thank the Mobile Museum sponsors, the first state Hall of Fame mobile museum in the nation, another Jersey first. And there are some folks that we owe so much gratitude to for making that possible. Aetna is in the house, Barnabas Health, BGIA, Cohen Resnick, Comcast Foundation, Diversified Systems, Edison Innovation Foundation, Horizon, Johnson & Johnson, Michael Graves and Associates, New Jersey School Boards Association, Insurance Group, NJEA, Northeast Regional Council of Carpenters, our title sponsor, Kevin McCabe, John Valentine, and Christine. I told you this was an Academy Award speech, didn't I? PNC Bank, PSE&G, and Vanik Interactive. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Ed Danbury and his group for pulling this together, Vic Nichols, David Schmiel, Jennifer Perney, Steve Gorlick, and Charles Riccardi from Motion Picture, Gary Gelman, Bob Provost from Star Ledger, who I don't think was able to be with us tonight, Brenda DeSantis, my assistant, Lorraine Lalacata, Gwen Delapelle for doing the early work to get this thing going, and Mark Albin and his staff. Let me just say, more than 2,000 years ago, the great philosopher Plato talked and wrote about a concept he referred to as arete. Arete means the act of actualizing one's highest sense of self. Plato thought of that concept as the essence of life. Well, the Hall of Fame leadership operates on the premise that every child in our state has an arete, a passion, a higher calling. Now, there are many children who will find that passion on their own, or they'll find it because they've got good parents that will help them find it. They'll have good teachers, positive role models in their lives. But there are many more children who will not be so fortunate and will not know that perhaps passion is the essence of life. The Mobile Museum, the first State Hall of Fame mobile museum in the nation, the NJEA-sponsored essay program, the 100-page Hall of Fame curriculum plan, these are initiatives that the New Jersey Hall of Fame will bring to every community across our great state in the future, and ultimately we'll do that just about every day of the year. And in the process, we will celebrate our state's rich heritage, we will honor our legends, and we will inspire our children to pursue their dreams. We will help them, many children, to realize their arete. And by doing so, we will inspire the next generation of leaders. So many thanks to all of you for being on that journey with us tonight. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to the inductees who make all of that possible. Thank you.